Meanwhile, on the other side, so that was MF instead of the Rel, and then
Sorry, we're just trying to sort through the stream right now.
yeah, that's okay. So, is the blue team is that Hecarim, Kesten, MF, Ziggs, and Mordekaiser, or is it? I think you said something about MF being
No, I
instead of Rel.
think sorry, I think the Rel was picked. The MF must have been a ban.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
Right. Because otherwise, have you seen a Ziggs support? It's great.
Okay, so very AP heavy for B movie, but they're against a Malphite, which is or probably like maybe influenced the decision making in picking the Ziggs Mordekaiser, because Malphite, if you let him stack the armor, is a behemoth.
A behemoth. I guess it's true. You know, like against a Malphite, what are you going to draft your team? Just make it AP. Like his armor's going to be useless.
Yeah,
Useless,
exactly.
you know, that's an interesting choice.
Impure fools.
Yeah, I think the problem might be though, how are you gonna kill Mundo? Right? There's no ADC on that team comp, or no traditional ADC, so they're mostly relying on Kesten being able to pump out enough damage to just like outpace Mundo's healing. But I don't think that's gonna happen until very, very late.
I shall
Their fear is
Or you can just like walk away from your problems, tell Mordekaiser to ult the Mundo, and just fight the 4v4 and deal with it later.
Walk away from your problem. If you don't see it, it doesn't exist.
Exactly.
I don't like that thought, Charles. That's exactly how things get out of control in League of Legends and beyond. But
yeah, we'll have to see how B movie comes up with the solution for this. I don't really see a good way out. Like once you get that Force of Nature Spirit Visage, oh boy.
I guess I mean, if you're able to win every lane super hard early, then it wouldn't matter, right? Like if you're always out itemizing your opponents simply because you're gold lead, then it's not going to be that much of a concern.
Yeah, and then I guess like I think Kesten probably gets pushed in by Fizz. Kesten's super weak early.
Wait, I actually think. Wait, Charles,
What?
are we trolling?
Yeah, am I trolling?
I think we're
Does
trolling
Kesten
a little
win?
bit. No, I think it's not Cass. Yeah, that's MF. I was right the first time. It is a misfortune for Nice Condemn.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yes, I was shook.
All right, so that kind of changes the draft now.
Yes, I was like, I've seen I've seen Nice Condemn play AP champions, but it's been Syndra and LeBlanc and nothing else. So I'd be very surprised if it was going to be 6 APC. But...
Yeah, I was gonna say like, you know, they had Samira MF up. I think Raymond plays those champions. I don't see why they would take the Ziggs just to pinch out Yvonne. I feel like that's a bit much.
There are good reasons not to pick Samira right now, but
okay, fair.
a lot of ADC still on the table at this point. Yeah, they actually picked the MF first phase, which makes sense. They wanted to, because they know they're going to ban out all the AD champions if they kept going in the draft pick. So.
Okay, yeah, so there's the solution to Mundo. Just draft better.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because otherwise it was just gonna be a draft diff, like one of those lost in draft pick. Whoops. But this is looking a lot better, and I really enjoy the MF Rel combo on the bot lane. You know.
Yeah, it's super scary for the like I think Jenna Tristana because Rel is such good engage.
I mean, Tristan does have a lot more escape options than most ADCs. But that being said, it is going to be an interesting one.
Yeah, I think if Rel doesn't get poked out level 1-2 too much, MF can just shove the wave into tower, and Tristana has such a hard time CSing there.
Yeah, I think the difference will be the level 1, level 2 play in the bot side. In fact, I'm wondering if Hecarim can do something to help with that, but we shall see how the teams choose to start this game. Maybe it'll be more eventful.
Yeah. Should we start? I guess. Wait. Oh, I just can't see it because I'm in the Discord. Alex, can you share your screen for the Discord? Or actually, Alicia also maybe. Or like, oh wait, you're not in spectate. Okay. Yeah, we'll probably need Alex to screen share to the Discord because I currently cannot see anything.
That's a little problematic. I can be in spectate though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then top lane, I've played this matchup before. I feel like nothing happens most of the time. Unless Malphite just walks into the Mordekaiser E. Probably not gonna be much action happening. But I will say I think Mordekaiser has the better push on Malphite. If you just Q the wave and E. So there is like good opportunity for the Hecarim to just walk into the Mundo jungle with the Mordekaiser behind them and just like
Right.
try to mess with the Mundo as much as possible. So as we're waiting for this stream delay to kick in,
Almost there. 70 seconds left.
wait, do you want to do the Twitch betting thing? Like, who's gonna win this one?
You should. I mean, I
Um,
cannot.
Alex
Whoever
has
can-
Streamlabs, so
Oh boy.
I don't know how we're gonna do this. It's okay. I don't think he's here right now, so it's kind of doomed.
Well, I've sent him a message, but in the meanwhile, if chat wants to let us know of your opinion, that's preferably not copy pasta. We would be very happy to read through them. And I guess brownie points for whoever picks it right. I don't know. There's no other incentive. We're just here to have a good time.
This is a no pasta zone. We don't take kindly.
You don't like
to
pasta?
no copy pasta zone.
No copy pasta zone. Like the only pasta I dislike is red lentil pasta from Yale Dining. So when I see that on the menu, I sad. It's like when I see an MF Robot actually. It's a
The
pretty fair
MFRL is the red
analogy.
lentil pasta.
Yes. Top tier commentary strikes again between Charles and I.
Okay, game's starting.
Thank you for listening to us fill in this time with, utter BS. But
I'm gonna go into game. Red lentil pasta going in.
red lentil pasta's going in? Question mark?
Oh my god. Okay. So
We're getting there. I was stuck a little bit, but
yeah, people loading in. See how this
Let's see.
goes.
I'm curious if they're gonna look for something spicy.
They always look for something spicy.
That's very true. All of these games have.
Yeah, see, Team Egg grouping up as 4. Another bot side invade. Let's see it.
Okay, they're. I'm a little worried for this MF actually. They're going for the long way though.
Oh, okay. They're going.
Oh, she
they just split it
suspects
out.
something. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, I think she saw the Janna because the Janna wasn't walking behind the wall like everyone else.
Yeah.
She just got out of there.
That's really unfortunate because otherwise it'd be in a really good pinch. They were gonna walk the long way and then the MF really was just gonna be out of position and caught.
Yeah. No red lentil pasta for dinner today.
Maybe that's for the better. I don't know. There's nothing about whatever. It's fine. The analogy, the more you think about it, the less sense it makes. So we're just gonna leave it at that.
Okay, anyway, so pretty traditional start from both junglers, just bot side, easy leash. So we do see like that the movie has a ward on the enemy red buff. So they have, I guess, like they should be able to track the Mundo. I guess just like knowing that, oh, they started bot side and probably gonna do a full clear like these clear heavy junglers do. And Hecarim's probably going for the 4 camp level 3 clear into maybe a gank top or mid, something like that. Okay, yeah, so looking at the bot lane state, looks like Egg was able to successfully bully the Rel and secure their lane priority. So this time it'll actually be the MF getting pushed into tower. And yeah, this is just rough as the melee into range. Can't really walk up to do anything. Okay, and so we're about to see all the junglers finishing their clear. Oh, hello, welcome back. Oh, and the Fizz is going in, gets blown backwards by the Ziggs, but managed to E out before taking a tower shot. Okay, kind of risky plays happening mid, but that's what you like to see. And both jungles fighting over Scuttle, and top lane has Prio managed to roam, but red team also has mid Prio. Maybe we'll see a 2v2. But the Mordekaiser get there first, he pulls in the Mundo, has to flash out. Malphite's here, Ziggs is coming, but looks like nothing comes out of it. Hecarim gets the crab, and walk home happy. Hello? Is it the Yale Discord bug once again?
Getting hit by the Yale Discord bug.
I see.
Are you able to hear me right now? Is that
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, now it's better.
Okay, and the stream isn't paused throughout. We're all good on that front.
I think, yeah, stream's fine.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Sorry about that. We're all good. Classic Janna and Rel interaction. She had to flash out of that one.
Yeah. Engage is just too scary. So the big spike point for Rel is like if you can get the engages off, you can set yourself really far ahead.
And you're just gonna repeat your engages and go back in when
Yeah,
your
pretty
opponents
much.
don't have those escapes.
So they bring the Hecarim down. Mundo's
Yeah,
looking for
They're looking. They're
save,
able to
but
stun on that Janna. They're gonna use a heal and they're gonna train themselves for it, but the Hecarim runs very fast. Let's see the target they take it. It's gonna be the Janna, and that will be first blood going over to the Hecarim.
yeah, very good call. They see the flashless Janna, they say, okay, Hecarim, get over here. And Mundo's just caught trying to invade, but doesn't find anything in the jungle. So, kind of recalls there, the Walk of Shame back to base.
Absolutely. I don't know if he's still looking. It seems like... Okay. Tosses a Q out, but that will be the end of that exchange.
Mhm. Yeah, so looks good for red side bot or blue side bot lane right now. But I think, oh, this is very interesting. They see the recalls, and Mundo just starts the dragon, right? Because they know that blue team's gonna be late if they ever want to contest. And
Because the
Hecarim,
boss is not gonna be there.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, Hecarim has no bot side to clear, so there's no reason for Hecarim to go bot lane anymore. So that was actually a really smart play. So they know Hecarim's going top, and they just start the dragon in and get it for free.
That's definitely the best they could get out of that situation, for sure. So I guess the Mundo harass was worth it, you know? That one Q made it difference.
Damage.
I think that's only true, but meanwhile in bot lane the MF had to flash preemptively in order to negate this gank. But it does seem like Mura was gesturing to go in a little bit more aggressively, but there's no mid laner to back them up on that front. Actually the Ziggs rotated down.
Uh-oh,
Looks
Ziggs.
like the
stuck.
Ziggs is actually gonna have a 1v1 with this Mundo, which is going better than I expected. But the Fizz is mid lane, and bot lane does seem like they're gonna rotate. I'm not sure if they're on the fight. Hecarim is looking.
Oh!
And
You
they
managed
are
to hit the
gonna
E over the wall.
look into that one. Fishy, fishy, fish.
Fishy, fishy, fish.
Fishy, fishy, fish. The fish is not dead though. He's a little too slippery.
Mhm. Yeah, so Mundo's just trying to be mean there, zoning Ziggs from his own mid lane. But I can't believe that E reached over the wall. I guess it just extends your auto attack range just by a little.
Down.
We will wait a little bit and let me trap this and we can set up my computer to stream.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get Alex. Oh, Jay says we're back. Let's go.
Love it. Discord bug does fix itself.
Okay. So we're back.
Alright, that's
Okay, sorry about that.
well, ASMR. Maybe you'd rather not hear our voices after all.
I mean, Oh,
Okay, the bot lane is gonna have another fight breakout. It's
once again,
something
non-stop
like
engaged.
damage. Ooh. They're able to. The Tristana is able to pick up the kill onto the Misfortune, but it looks like she's gonna have to fall. The Fizz is roaming down, so did the Ziggs who's falling, but it looks like they're gonna continue further on the tankier numbers.
Yeah, once again, another great engage by the Rel. Just scoops up everybody in the MF ult, and the Hecarim is able to follow up. Tristana does get a return kill, which is pretty nice, but she does ultimately get run down.
Blue team
It does seem like it was an interaction where, you know, the Hecarim and Rel is diving in onto their backline, question mark? and then the Tristana just decided, nope, and I'm gonna become the front line and attack your backline instead. So
Yeah, I think that's... Yeah, they're just playing to the strengths of their team comp. I think they drafted the Rel Hecarim specifically for, I guess, the two Horsies just jumped onto the backline, and there's nothing the Tristana can do.
horsey. I guess that's true. You know, Tristana's like, I'll go wherever I want.
Oh wait, what's the Ziggs doing there? I did not notice.
I guess he's trying to get executed. Yeah, that's the play. Okay, that's not too bad.
Okay, so Ziggs pretends he's Tyler 1, runs it down. It's okay though. Only an execute.
That's a little bit of a rookie mistake, unless they were baiting, in which case their brain is huge. I guess that was the case. They're able to pick up
Is
the
it
kill
possible
onto
to
the Janna.
rewind? I want to see why the Ziggs was mid lane. I'm quite curious.
I think it is. I'm not sure if we can see it on stream, but
I guess it shouldn't matter too much. Also, there's like so many fights going on, we'll probably miss one if we do rewind.
right. I'm just a little curious myself.
Okay. Anyway, back to
see.
the map. Mundo's just smacking Herald right now, and Hecarim's nowhere near. So I think they just
Right.
get the free.
For anyone curious about the Ziggs running it down, it was that the Ziggs was pushed into the enemy turret, and then the Fizz came up behind him. He realized he's just gonna have to keep running forward, and he did, and he got an execute and baited out the Fizz R.
Okay, okay.
Alright, perfect. Now we're back. We're back to the actual game. That was the what? The MasterCard replay?
MasterCard replay.
I'm not sure what it's called anymore, but you can
Okay.
get the State Farm Analyst desk.
So in the meantime, while you were gone, Mundo sees Hecarim gank bot lane, picks up the Rich Herald as compensation, and yeah, that's about it so far. Not much has happened.
And this game, all the CS and all the lanes are really even, so that's really exciting.
Very close game.
It is a very close game. It's been a very close series. It's been exciting. B moving on Blueside is leading 2-1, so I guess this is series point question mark.
Yeah, I think so. I also expected Ziggs to get a little bit more bullied by the Fizz. But
Really?
maybe I've never played the matchup, but I just in my head, I'm like Fizz an assassin. He's just gonna kill everyone, right?
I think we're getting to that point. It's because Ziggs has done a really good job of not giving him the opportunity to 1v1, but
Oh yeah, there you
did
go.
just see that the 2v1 and Fizz is gonna take a kill. The Pro will be shut down. They're outnumbered in the bot lane. The TP from the Mordekaiser does come through and looks like he's gonna go for the Janna first, but they're
Oh, that's so unfortunate. He barely misses the Q.
It is really unfortunate. It was a really good try. The Rel into MF ultimate setup is very powerful or disgusting, depending on which side of the map you're on.
Which side of the map? Yeah, I think the Mundo TP, it was like good, but I think like if you TP and then ult someone, it's kind of like you don't really help your team as much as you could. I don't know, I think that's just me, but like
Right.
if you just remove yourself from the fight, we saw like the Mundo was just able to run down the rest of the bot lane. You know, like what we said before, just ult the Mundo and forget about him.
And forget about him. I mean, it does feel like top lane is the only lane with a somewhat significant CS lead.
Slight CS edge for the Mordekaiser.
Now both top laners have their TP down, and there is going to be a mountain drink in 15 seconds. So, we shall see how the
mean-
teams play around this.
Like, we just saw the Mordekaiser and Malphite just trade Qs, and neither of them took damage. Like,
Well,
actual
this is
peanut
actually
damage.
the look on Zig, and that's exactly why you top lane has a little bit of like gets deleted.
Yeah,
but now
died.
instead the bot lane is deciding to fight, and they're able to lock down the Tristana, and now Leoline Branch on the Hyper is wreaking havoc, question mark. They're looking to pick up more, but I think that might happen a little bit too much. The Nightfall does come through, but it doesn't hit the squishy players. Snowfight and Dr. Mundo are not the people who are going to take damage from that. The Mordekaiser was a little bit slower than the Snowfight and the walk down. I'm not sure why. But he's now in the middle of 3 people who MF's not really able to help, but he somehow still manages to... Oh.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Coming in that the stream is once again broken. Feels
We
bad,
love
man.
I think we're just gonna keep talking. Like, there's no better fix
Okay,
here. To be
we'll try our
honest.
best. Oh, saved. Okay, thank you, Jay. Okay, so Rel ults in, Red Team gets the dragon, and they end up picking up everyone after the fight. I think
That
Blue
was
Team
gonna
just
be a
died.
lot more disastrous than I thought, but
Yeah, they tried to coordinate their dive, but they just ran into like a brick wall. Like all of Red Team's tanks just ate the damage, and they're able to return all the kills.
yeah, it does feel like Blue Team is starting to struggle a little bit into that Mundo and Malphite. The Malphite ultimate also is really good for 3 members of the backline, so that's interesting. And Rel's not as tanky as I thought she would be at this point in the game, which makes sense because she hasn't really built any items that are. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, on support income can never
Unfortunately,
be as
that.
tanky as Mundo.
And classic Brian, you know, he went for a boost than an actual item. Boots are very useful. But
I'm very surprised Ryan hasn't just gone mid lane and ditched Raymond once again. Maybe the marital issues can be solved. You know, there is hope.
there's hope, everyone.
Couples therapy, Yellow Mental Health offers the couples therapy if you need it. Just
You
putting that out
mean,
there.
You mean Jadufree is, you know, powerful? Not only is it do rehabilitation, we also, you know, engage in supportive counseling. True.
Additional services include marriage counseling.
Yeah, yes. In fact, I think we're a little better at marriage counseling than do therapy at this point.
Yeah, currently Jeff is 0 for 1 on Dude Rehab. Gotta say, not looking great.
I wouldn't blame the therapist there.
Okay, anyway, so we see that Blue Team loses their tier 1 mid turret, which is pretty huge, because it just opens up the map more for Red Team to kind of make plays in the enemy jungle.
It is
Yeah,
true
let's
that the Ziggs and Tristana are having a battle just pushing forward, but
There's the
only
Mundo.
difference is the Mundo's gonna flash in onto Ziggs. She's gonna trade the flash on, but it doesn't seem like with the Fizz seems like they're gonna escape. In fact, they are giving the kill to the Fizz at this point, which makes sense. But it's one of those. The Hecarim wants to keep running, but there's a lot of them. He's actually gonna run into a Malphite, so that's kind of like a 2-3. Malphite does ult in for the Hecarim to secure the kill. And now red team is just going through blue side jungle.
Yeah, so we see all these like trade kills happening. Like one team gets a pick and the other team kind of responds with another pick across the map. But I think red
The
team's
teams
coming
are
out.
400 gold apart and
Yeah.
1 Drake apart.
Red team's coming out a bit ahead with these picks that they're making. I think putting all the gold on is like huge.
They're definitely doing that. The Fizz is 7 and 2, but a lot of money, I think.
Mhm.
Blue team's turret.
So we shall see. It is definitely gotten to the point of the game where Fizz is just going to start deleting. In the beginning, he's outranged by the Fizz. Ziggs. I don't know why those champion names are so similar to me, but they are. I do not. It's like almost the same amount of letters and, you know, same construct. Change my mind.
They're both small creatures. It's okay.
They're small creatures, one syllable. There's only one vowel in their name, you know.
It's just that one throws a fish at you and the other one throws bombs at you.
What's the difference? Wait, actually, the more I think about it, the more similar they are. One is instead of bomb, like ticking, bouncing bombs, you have bouncing fish.
Bouncing fish.
Like you
Smash
are
Bros.
the thing
reference.
that bounces, you know? Fishy, fishy, fish. Meanwhile, there's some battle going on top lane. The Malphite does ult in because he knows that he has the support of his team, but before that happens, Mordekaiser is going to take down the Malphite. He's going to do more damage, actually. But the Tristana is here. So this is going to be the play that they make. In fact, their whole team is here. That being said, Drake is going to respawn in 15 seconds, and it seems like they're just going to have to give them up.
Ziggs does not eat the fishy fish today. Manages to dodge
You
that
mean
one.
the fish didn't eat the Ziggs?
Well,
I
Ziggs
think
has
it's
to
very
eat the
young.
lobster first, and then the Fizz eats the Ziggs. It's like the food
It's
chain.
a chain. Oh, I see. It's a food chain. It's a whole ecosystem here, you know?
Exactly.
But we're not being very mindful. We just keep on destroying things.
Well, I mean,
tell me
I
about
guess you could argue that an animal throwing bombs everywhere could be considered an invasive species. You never know. Maybe Fizz is just
an
the...
invasive species. The fish is the invasive species. It's like the carp, you know? Like, there's no natural competitor in this habitat, and they're just going around eating everything else.
Maybe Fizz is just like the ecologist, trying to, I guess, get rid of all the Ziggs. Fizz is trying to save the ecosystem. He's out here trying to rid the world of bombs, okay?
He's a pacifist, of course. Not getting that vibe from literally everything else that he's doing, which is good for him, but...
Yeah, the pacifist with the big axe in his inventory.
I see.
And also the Lich Bane now, Fizz is huge.
This is huge, and we also see that the Mundo is getting chunkier and chunkier. I think chunky is the only right term to describe that, but we see there's someone else coming in, and then there's also the Spectre's Cow.
Yeah, going for that
Especially
spirit is
he has
huge.
a Turbo Chem Tank as his mythic item. He really just looking to run through everyone.
Oh, they're sitting in the bush. Here we go.
Bush cheese, here we go again. I'm gonna start walking. What are they
Oh no, Hecarim, get out of there!
Oh,
They sacrificed the Mordekaiser.
The Mordekaiser. What does he do about
Oh, but the Realm MF ulti, they get the full charge on Malphite, but it does no damage.
But the thing is that all their players are not dead yet, so the Fizz is just gonna dive the backline, and now MF by herself is not gonna be able to do much against that scary team.
They get the full MF Rel ulti onto the front line, and it did 0 damage to the Malphite.
I would give them a little more credit than that. I think they did about 10,
They did about
20%
half.
damage. Mundo's
It did
health,
like
yeah.
half of Malphite's health and like 10% of Mundo's health, and then he heals it all back.
Yeah, 20% probably.
Yeah.
That's a little bit unfortunate, and we're definitely seeing some of the downsides.
Yeah,
And
so
lack
here's
of
the
mobility.
question. How do you kill Mundo?
Wow, that's such a good question.
The man's gonna back, get the Spirit Visage, his ult's gonna heal for like 20% more.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess MF still doesn't have Grievous Wounds, that might be why, but,
Don't anyone on... Yeah, nobody on B-Movie has Grievous Wounds right now.
oh, that's quite true. Yeah, you need Grievous Wounds if you're gonna
There's
kill
the
Mundo.
Lord Dominic's question mark, but it doesn't armor pen, but it's up with healing. So that's gonna be a slight problem, and the Fizz is also the bigger problem, to be honest, because the Fizz is just adding that, and they have a massive one.
Yeah, I think, like, even here, Executioner's Calling probably gives you more value than the BF Sword in this situation, because you just really need to power through those things.
Yeah, they're gonna just also have no control over their jungle at this point. Oh, they're actually gonna be able to shut down the Fizz, but they're gonna just onto the MF on the back. The Fizz is gonna be diving those turrets. The Mord does have a really good pull, but they're ultimately too slippery. The Fizz is just gonna get out of there.
Yeah, so the Rel MF ulti just like one-shots to Tristana, but the Malphite only takes like 20% health. Right, so like, you really need the tank shredding power.
Yeah. You need tank shredding and you need to pick the right targets. We also see that the Heckling Fear also interacted really synergistically with the MF ultimate. Helps you feel more people into the ult.
Yeah, this is a bit troubling. Like, you're getting these good MF setups, but you're still not able to kill the tanks. Right. So like, oh, I was just gonna say, like, if you kill the carries, that's fine and all, but like, honestly, Mundo does as much damage. Like,
Definitely.
Mundo does enough damage to like just run you
Yeah.
over, right?
It's
So-
like you think you're good after you kill their carry and then you realize not so easy. It's also a problem that they don't have control over their bot side vision, and now it looks like the Mordekaiser's gonna be cut out. Is he gonna survive long enough? The answer's no. Oh, we actually do some solid damage onto the Fizz. About half health now.
Let's see if they can manage to contest this dragon. I think they're... Oh, no, they're actually giving this up. Okay. So, blue team walks it out and just hands over the dragon. So, I guess here I would like to see blue team probably going for something on the other side of the map. I think if you give up dragon, you should look for probably something topside. Like, I think if they recognize that they were going to lose dragon, they can just send people topside and probably get the tower with the Ziggs before everyone manages to recall. But I guess that's kind of a long shot, but it's the kind of things that you need to... I suppose. There's not much they can do, I don't think, either, because there's no camps to take. Ethan's done a pretty good job of keeping up in farm, even when he's behind.
Yes, the Heckle is doing well in that front, and I think the division score from Rel is also respectable. Being so pushed in and only, you know, like 20 down. Heat. That is it.
do you think there's a chance for B-Movie if they manage to stall the late game? I'm not even quite sure that their late game is necessarily better. I guess no one has really these like mega scaling characters.
It is
maybe
true
just
that they're
Nami.
trying to pick up a 4v2 right, a 4v2 right now. Why they chose to rotate mid, to be completely honest. But they did crack the mid inhibitor, so in the end it was worth it.
Yeah, okay, they didn't have a big enough bot wave to take the tower, so I think they're just gonna take the inhib back and probably look at Baron now. And everyone's gonna recall and probably run topside right now.
That is going to be an ocean. Not ocean. Why did I say ocean? Mountain salt.
Mountain Soul.
They're kind of related. Like, you know, there's rocks and trees, and trees and rocks.
Rocks and trees.
Water.
Okay, so maybe we might see a trade happening. So red team's probably gonna focus on the Baron and give up the third Mountain Drake in order to get this.
It seemed like the teams have opted for opposite ends of the map.
Yeah, honestly, not the worst thing in the world for B-Movie because it does mean that they're also on Soul Point for that dragon, and it does give them a chance to contest. But I still feel like red is so much farther ahead here.
That being said, red is trying to secure that Baron so fast. I think they're actually looking to finish Baron and then rotate directly to Drake. Meanwhile,
Oh,
Fizz
wow,
is
yeah.
pushing into the enemy base.
That's true,
Yeah,
this is
they
disaster.
actually did it so fast. Blue team's just gonna have to back off. They're gonna try to catch up this Fizz, which they're able to with the stun on the realm, and with a bit more damage.
Fuck, and he gets
He's
out.
just gonna get out. Oh my gosh.
Fishy, fishy, fish.
Fishy, fishy, fish.
Yeah, so I like the macro call by red here. Basically they send Fizz in to secure mid pile and escort all the minions into the base. And so once he gets the Baron buff, they have to respond. So they can no longer sit at Dragon and wait for him to happen.
Yeah, I think that's definitely true. At least I think we underestimated the damage on our side to finish off Baron so quickly, but that was definitely the right call.
Yeah, I mean it was a little bit risky because maybe if Fizz had died there, 7k or 1k gold shutdown to Hecarim there, but
Right.
they managed to pull it off.
It's that, or blue team would have needed to make a play. They need to just pull the trigger because I feel like they must have suspected that Baron was.
Yeah, and now you've got Mundo Malphite with Mountain Soul.
Baron.
Yeah,
Don't forget the purple monster.
I think they just power dived.
This is gonna be the last effort. Well, yeah, we shall see how this plays out. It's just whether they're gonna go for a play.
Okay, Rel goes in, tries to pull everyone in, Janet Ultra away, Hecarim falls up, the MF ult gets cancelled by the tank from the front line, and everything just falls apart for Blue Team. Oh my god. Yeah, and that's the game.
And that will unfortunately be the game. And here we are going on to game 5 of this series.
Yeah. Game 5, Silver Scrapes.
Oh boy. That is so exciting though.
Okay, yeah. So I think it's Mundo diff, right? We could not kill Mundo.
I think draft diff. A
Okay,
bit
I
of a
think
draft diff.
the B movies draft was playable. They just needed to get like more early leads with the Hecarim. Because I think Hecarim beats out Mundo in terms of the early jungling, but if that doesn't happen, it's kind of rough. Or like I think the ganks are better on Hecarim, but if you don't manage to pull it off, then you eventually get outscaled.
Well, I'm gonna try to lock in onto. So hopefully we'll have less jank stream.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm trying. We're getting there. No promises. Technology's not my best friend.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
This is the how's it going?
Game is going 2
This is
games.
the post game interview.
Are you here for a post-game interview already?
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
are you feeling? Not
Well,
that this is a.
5th game in a row
Going to
in
game 5
3 hours. It's good.
must be exhausting.
Yeah. Everyone's dying. We had like 3 like tea coffee breaks. We're starting. Sorry. Okay, bye.
Okay.
Oh, Charles, did you
bye.
do the quiz yet?
No, I did not.
Okay, we're gonna do that. Okay, bye.
You guys might be
Goodbye.
on stream, so I don't know if you should say that.
I'm just asking if you do the quiz.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, game 5, super long series, actually. I'm very surprised. They managed to be very, very balanced teams, in the finals.
Just a little quiet because I'm trying to set this up. Hopefully, I should be able to.
Yeah. So, I'm thinking about the drafts. I feel like Egg is gonna go with the same bands, the Vayne and Nivea cast. I think the common theme. I'm gonna keep ranting about tanks because I hate tanks. Um,
Go ahead.
the common theme is that
It's a
all three
shared
of
thought,
those,
so
all three of those can kill tanks, right? So if you ban those and then play Mundo Malphite, you just win, right? That's the strategy.
I think some tank banks, some tank bans will need to come out this game for sure.
Either tank bans or you just you need to pick like a better tank busting team, because Mordekaiser, Rel, Ziggs, those are not, or also Hecarim, right? Like those aren't equipped to deal with tanks. So we'll see. It'll probably be up
Actually,
to
I
Kaiser
remember one
on the
time we were
ADC to pick something with the ability to shred through those tanks, like Kaisa probably, or maybe even Zaya Sivir, one of those.
All right, I'm getting a request.
I think I know what this request is.
I don't know what this is. Can someone fill me in on Silver Scrapes NA LCS Playoff Final Spring 2017? Booty woo booty woo.
So a very generous donor has donated a vast sum of money to play this video stream.
Video on stream, or
Oh yeah. Wait, is there a way we can do this, or?
I believe so. If we so insist. That being said, I think
We're actually in the middle of bans. Wait a minute.
yeah, I think we should ban first, and in the 3-minute spec delay, we might be able to play the Silver Scrapes. That could be the
Okay,
best course of action. Yes? No? Maybe?
Yeah, it's a 50-second video. We're good. We're good.
Actually,
You're not gonna get Vayne to nice condemn, so
Mhm.
that's
Yeah.
decided. And then
And
the
the-
Cassiopeia did so well. The Fizz did so well.
Yeah, the Cassiopeia that just shredded all the tanks the other game. So they're getting rid of all the assassins. Let's see. Third or the last ban, yeah, that's Ivan's Lux. Okay. So let's see. So B-Movie gets first pick. I think generally this entire tournament, first pick has just been priority pick jungler. So I'm expecting either Hecarim or Udyr right here.
All right, Vancouver! You know
One
this
second,
song,
I'm just
it
trying to
is
set up a
tradition.
prediction
I want
poll
everyone to get
for
hyped, get involved,
Okay.
sing along with
because
me.
I feel like it's game 5. We should do that.
Okay, and they're hovering the
Don't get away.
Mundo, and they take it. Okay, so Ethan's been inspired by the Mundo gameplay.
Or it's just to take it away.
Yeah, exactly. So
Honestly, if you can't beat them, join them. That's my mentality for tanks, at least.
yeah, using this, just stealing it away, and now they get to turn the tables. Now Egg has to find a way to deal with this monstrosity of a champion. Okay, and they pick up the Malphite. Then, pretty sure this is Ivan on Malphite again, top lane. So, very similar draft to last time.
And it'll be a Lux ban. That's the last ban from Blue side.
Mhm.
Alright, how many Tristana games has Gamer Do Alone play this series?
I'm not quite sure. I
Is
think
it
like
5? Out of
maybe 5.
I think it's 5. Um,
Yeah,
I
they
really
just
do
don't ban
think
it.
it's 5.
Every single game. Okay.
Well, from insider knowledge, I mean, it's not insider knowledge. From talking to the players from a pre-game interview, let's say, it seems like, yeah, it seems like that was what the teams wanted.
And there's the Camille top. There's
I'm
the
so
spicy matchup.
excited. I am so excited. It no longer will be two tanks whacking at each other. Time for a change.
Actually has the ability to kill Malphite now. The true damage on the Q is huge for cutting down those tanks.
That's Leona. Wait a
That's
second.
Leona. Oh,
Wait a second.
must have been a misclick.
I'm.
Okay, and the other side picks up the Hecarim. So they just switch the
It's a
jungle
Leona
matchup.
take instead of Talia. You still have your true damage, top laner, tank shredder, Camille, outplay potential champion.
Wait, and Brian's on Leona.
Oh, did
The
someone say
champion he's been
Leona
complaining
Rose?
about. Leona Rose?
I don't think Brian's ever played Leona. I don't know about you, but I've never seen him on that champion.
He's complained about how this champion was so weak for like the past month and a half.
He's literally never played it. I've never seen him play this champion. Isn't he a Seraphine one trick?
I thought he was a Rel one trick, but here we are.
No, he definitely plays, squishy supports.
Any support that's capable of abandoning its ADC. That's Brian's MO.
I want to have a rebuttal or some sort of, like intelligent discussion, but I can't. There's no counterplay. I think you're just right, Charles. Yes. But it will be a Hecarim on Egg. We've seen a lot of priority on that champion this whole tournament, actually.
Yeah. Oh, there's the Kaisa ban. Yeah, less and less options to shred through that round. But honestly, I think Malphite's okay. Like, Hecarim's not super tanky. Malphite can die.
I mean, I guess from last game, the Mundo was the bigger problem. compared to the Malphite.
Yeah, they needed to build, I think, an earlier Executioners, and that probably would have helped a lot. Um,
I think that was true. The Mundo just got out of hand, like it kind of under note, like I don't know, it kind of gone under the radar, and then once it emerged from the shadows of the jungle, it was too much.
and chat's saying that Brian's actually a Jinx main. Um,
Not false.
trying to steal Raymond's job. Okay, I see.
Before you know, it's gonna be nice condemn on the Leona.
Wait a minute. Who put this poll here? Hello, which caster is dutier?
Charles, I don't know about you, but I'm on.
Excuse me.
I can spend channel points to vote even more. Thinking.
What is this?
I love how this is a poll instead of who's gonna win this tournament. Clearly
Wait, they
one
let you
thinks we're
spend
playing
channel
with
points to
Mako.
vote more? What is this?
Yes.
This
You
is
can
so
spend
unfair.
1,000
What?
channel points to
I am
vote more.
poor stream watcher. Okay, I only got 3,000 channel points. I can't
It
vote
is
that many times.
democracy. It's just
How
like
is
in
this
real life.
democracy?
Yes.
Huh?
You get a vote, but if you have money, you get more votes.
Feels bad, man.
Thinking.
Once again, oppressed by the rich.
Oh
After
no.
being oppressed by Jeff.
I didn't hear that one. But yes, if we can make this poll, let's please make a poll about, who will win this game.
There's 11
That
people
people
who
learn
voted
while
for
we're
me.
recording.
Um,
Or just
so
people dedicated enough to vote that many times.
when I get my powers as executioner and I'm able to ban people, I'm coming, okay?
The
You
day
may
that
be the judge
Charles
and the jury,
becomes-
but
Oh,
I have the ban
I
hammer.
thought I was the judge. I guess that is true. I guess that is true. I think the difference is that if you voted for Charles, you should just not speak up because he doesn't know.
Oh, Jeff's in chat. Hi, Jeff. Hello, I would like to book a therapy session, actually. Dude therapy.
So that he can be 1 for 2.
1 for 2. Oh yeah, we were talking about yeah, Jeff's win rate in dude therapy. No, it's gonna be 0 for 2. There's no way to suppress the dude. He can't kick me. I'm shoutcasting right now, so I'm immune. I can be as dude as I want. Let's go.
That's false. I don't know about you, but I would rather not solo cast.
Yeah, you'll just.
Oh my god.
Hello, I'm back. There was a slight hiccup.
That was Discord bug, right, Charles? Nothing else?
Yeah.
Yeah,
A slight
yeah,
hiccup.
yeah.
Okay, anyway, we didn't talk about the draft. I didn't even see the Diana. Oh my god. Alright, so we got Camille, Diana. I've never actually seen this pick before in this tournament, so very spicy pick actually.
Not.
Or maybe I just haven't watched enough games, but
I actually don't think Diana's gonna take this tournament. We can double check, but
I'm absolutely livid.
oh okay. Yeah, so anyway, I don't have the pro draft, so I'm just gonna have to watch the draft. But we got Camille, Mundo, Diana. Very dive heavy comp on one side, and also Hecarim Malphite. So both sides are just looking to dive the backline. So I think the Kaisa ban was really good here, because I think realistically the only two, or I guess the only 3 AD carries that are like best in dive comps are Kaisa, Samira, Tristana. Right? Those ADCs have the mobility to follow up with their team as everyone else jumps in. Right? With Kaisa, you can just ult behind everybody as soon as they get CC'd, and you just like get to skip past the front line and hit the back line. And yeah, since they already picked the Tristana, Kaisa's the obvious ban. And yeah, it looks like we're just gonna see whose backline blows up first.
I guess that is true. And both ADCs this time have a lot of mobility. you know, the
Mhm.
blink versus the jump. So we shall see how that goes.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. It seems like one side has, you know, found a recipe that works for them and is sticking to it, while the other side is moving some of the pieces and puzzles.
Hmm.
All right.
So B-Movie has switched in these Kaisa Diana picks over the traditionally tanky picks that they've been going with recently. Let's see if these carry solo laners can put in the work and get this done.
I'm very excited. This is going to be the last game of a best of 5. Instead of making you hear our voices for another 3 minutes, I think Alex might have a present for all of us.
Oh yes, please Alex, play the clip.
This unforgettable vacation memory.
That feel when you bankrupt
Repeat
yourself
after
and
me.
still lose the poll
Crispy,
feels
juicy,
bad, man.
tender. McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwich.
Well, thank you, Charles. Now I know. You know,
All right, Vancouver!
Repay gold and
You know this song. It is
4 of those
tradition.
wrote-
I want everyone to get hyped, get involved, and sing along with me. Bee woo woo, boo dee doo, boo doo doo, boo woo, boo woo, boo doo doo, bee woo woo, boo.
thank you everyone for listening to that. I hope it was very hype and a change of scenery from our voices. Meanwhile, I think you're going to suffer through some solo casting in the meantime as Charles tries to climb up the social ladder, question mark.
Okay, hello, we're back. Wow, I had no idea what that was. Must be a technical issue.
It must have been a Discord bug.
Exactly.
Would you like some help setting up your VPN, Charles?
my my Discord is being haunted by the ghost of Jeff. I don't know what's wrong with it. Someone please help.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. And if anyone would like to vote in this, we are doing some voting for the very exciting last game of this wonderful series that we have here.
Okay, well, I came back just in time to catch the game, so it's all good.
I guess that is true. You just need to refrain yourself from being duped during the game.
I don't know about
That might
that
be a little
one.
hard.
What? You see, duped equals content, okay? Well, we're just trying to get this, get the content going.
Right, we're just trying to be entertaining. The people have spoken. I guess that is true. And Charles, abusing his power, spoke thrice.
See, Ben is speaking the truth. Dude is content. Exactly.
Where is Ben speaking that? Oh, in Twitch. I understand.
Okay. Oh, I do not have the spectate. Can you share the screen, please? Thank you, Alex. Okay.
30
Yay.
seconds until minions
Yay.
Alright, once again,
I mean,
egg.
Charles, you could just be friends with one of them. They're looking for the same thing, and this time, is Raymond lucky enough? He's gonna
The
get
egg
out of
classic.
there. Oh,
Unfortunately, he
boy.
started Q, so he could not eat out.
I mean, as most people would, I would say. But I think this is a prime example of learning from your past mistakes. This time
Yeah.
they didn't see anyone from Hake.
See, if there
that
was
was a
another
much-
game. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
It was much better executed level 1. But yes, Charles?
Yeah, if there's another game, I want to see B movie just put all 5 people in Tribush and sit there.
I actually think that would be really funny. You're so right.
They've done that like every
taste of their
game.
own medicine.
Like what you and Paul did to me.
Sorry, what? I don't play this
Remember?
game. I think you must be mistaken. I don't camp bushes in particular.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
And I think above all, Charles is not a predictable player level 1.
Yeah.
He does not always show up in the same spot.
I do not have a favorite bush. I love them
You
all
do not have a
equally.
favorite bush? Exactly. and you want to see them all equally because they're all beautiful. I'm also just going to say that the poll tells me that A123 Jeffrey 123A contributed 5,000 channel points to the poll of which caster is dootier.
Oh, see,
In case
the
you
election
wanted
is
to know
rigged.
In case you needed to know that.
UX lore, by the way. So Jeff unmodded himself so that he could collect channel points because you can't if you're a mod. So he collects channel points, gambles it, and then votes for me to be duped. I can't believe this
He
man.
needs to vote for you to be duped. You just must. It's an intrinsic quality. Here we are.
But the vote was which person or which caster is dutier, and I gotta say, it's a pretty tough race.
It really is. I can't believe how close it is. It's
Yeah.
not as close as the series though, which is really tight.
Okay, do you want to start casting now?
I don't know what you've been doing, but I've definitely been casting throughout this.
Okay. Well, from what I remember seeing, Diana just gets chunked out by Ziggs. Oh, this is so hard to play as melee.
Yes, that's a little bit tricky. But it is the same energy as the Fizz. It's the same idea, right? Like, you're gonna get poked out before level 6. Once you hit 6, you can go in, you dive them, you're an assassin, boom, they disappear.
Yeah. And so, I think judging from the CS counts for each jungler, looks like Hecarim did a full bot side into Raptor's Red into Scuttle, which is generally the full clear because if you try to do Krugs, you can't make it to the Scuttle Crab in time as Hecarim. It's not as fast as the Udyr or the Mundo, and Mundo just manages to, I think, there was 6 camps, so I think he cleared everything except Krugs and then managed to win the Scuttle fight. So.
That being said, there was a really good trade topside where Nalfa had a flash, and then Camille tried to flash to close the gap, but wasn't able to pick up the kill. It's a little unfortunate. But
there's the power of the
definitely are
Camille.
doing better. Yeah, we're doing better in terms of the tank trading already. That's a good answer. That being said, the Leona and Ezreal is getting pushed in a little bit this early in the game, which is understandable. Ezreal's not going to be doing much until much later.
Ezreal's like probably one of the lowest wave clear ADCs. So like champions like Tristana, Ashe, very good into Ezreal because you can just shove the wave into tower and Ezreal can't really do much against it.
It's gonna depend on how good Minimo beats CFC on her turret. So, with the Leona's help, it should be a little bit more doable, but it's gonna be a tough time. Ezreal especially started tier, so we're going for the long haul here.
Okay, yeah, so both TPs burned by top lane. I'd give slight advantage to Camille because she managed to get the later back in the, I guess, better reset. Diana having to walk back to lane. She's actually down CS. Oh, interesting.
It is very interesting. The Luna actually decides to go in on the Tristana while they're trying to hit under turret. It's a good opportunity because that's the safest you will be engaging onto that Tristana Ludo bot. But ultimately not quite enough damage just yet at this point of the game.
Yeah. So I think, judging from what I could see of top lane, it's going to be slow pushing back to blue side, and if the Camille manages to freeze it, like close to tower, Malphite's gonna have a pretty rough time. So we'll see if they manage to pull this off. Meanwhile, Hecarim just secures the dragon and fight breaks out mid. Ziggspawn come out, Diana picks up first blood on the Lulu, everyone flashes in, Leona gets the E root on the Hecarim, and now they're chasing Ziggs. And they pick up the kill. 3 for 0.
There it is. The game is wide open now.
Yeah, in exchange for...
Complacency breeds death.
I do not know.
Okay.
Hello. Oh, wait, we're back.
We've been welcome back. The Leona 1v1, I like it.
Yeah, Leona just messing with the Hecarim.
That's the favorite part. Yeah. It's the,
Oh, here's the Leona Rose special. Leaving the Ezreal alone in lane, walks up into mid lane. Oh no, he's coming back, just kidding. I didn't say anything.
I know, I didn't see anything either. It's a little risky for Leon to leave this early, I feel like. The Ezreal isn't quite strong enough to 1v2 yet. Ideally, you want to set up your ADC to be ahead before you go for roams. Meanwhile, in top lane, the Malphite actually ulted in very aggressively, almost under turret, and actually picks up a kill onto the Camille with a Q. It was very close though. And on the other hand, the Mundo decided to run top for luck, but doesn't seem like he's going to be able to finish the back kill.
Yeah, Leona hits the root on the Tristana, but the Ezreal gets polymorphed and can't swing forward. So, kind of stuck the engage right there. Yeah, it's so hard to get pressure here. They have to sit by tower.
Ezreal does not have pressure early game. It just doesn't happen. Yeah, that's fine.
Married couple, CSing together.
Yeah, I was just gonna mention, that's so cute. Auto-attacking the minion so that your ADC can get it if you're one turret.
We're gonna get flamed by Raymond and Brian once they see this replay.
They're not gonna watch that. I hope. And if anything, we're complimenting them. You already know.
There's the pause.
It's not a Golden Below tournament without pauses. So, here we are. We're doing well. Is there anything we'd like to recap so far?
I'm not quite sure. I guess, like, the solo kill top lane was pretty big.
Yes, I agree.
It's like just preventing Camille from snowballing early. And then mid lane's kind of...
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
No,
you go.
I'm not sure if Malphite just hit 6 first. That probably was not it. No, that I'm thinking about it. But
Yeah, I think Camille had the ults when Malphite ulted. It's just that she backed kind of in vision of Malphite, and Malphite just took the ulti.
Hello.
Hello.
oh,
Hi,
we're
Paul.
having friends.
Welcome. We brought in our third caster.
Absolutely. Yeah, the Camille had a very greedy back. She was backing full vision and not even in turret.
I still think she wins this once she gets Divine Sunder, though.
Yeah.
It's like tank shredding power. So red team just gets a Herald.
On the Herald.
Yeah, and Mundo's not gonna stop them, so that's just the
What's the
Herald
current
over
series?
This
This
is
is
the last
Silver
game
Scrapes.
of the best of 5. It is very exciting. And
Oh.
we're seeing messages from chat that it's
I got Gamer Dude 11 winning for sure, no question. I'm actually on a first name basis with Louis.
Chat has
Paul, I
said
would
that.
like you know that I've known Louis for 4 years.
I'm actually on a first name basis with Louis, so.
How long have you known Louis?
So can I get a pug?
No.
So Chad has said there hasn't been enough Gamer Dude 11 support from the casters, so we brought in our third co-caster, Paul, to provide.
He's a fanboy if you can't tell.
I've actually known Louis for 24 years. I'm currently 20 years of age. Can anyone in the chat beat 24 years?
The real question is, do you know his real name?
Oh, we only go by nicknames. That's just the basis we're on.
Oh, that's so cute. I can't believe it. Meanwhile, the Luna's gonna be caught out, but the Tristana really just ulted Leona. Is like, nope, get away from my support.
Eva's the versatile.
Yeah. Every time this Leona just jumps in, they always have an answer. It's so unfortunate. It's like if you're trying to get these engages and like snowball your like lane, because I think Tristana outscales Ezreal once they get super late. Like
I
not
think
being
that
able to
we're
get these
seeing the
engages,
Diana interaction once she hits a certain level, and
Oh
it
yeah.
will be until going over to the Mundo. Meanwhile, I think we are talking about how long we've known. I'm not sure what's going on in chat. So I'm gonna ignore that probably.
Spam this tree to help
this
Louis.
tree to help Louis. True. See, we've changed the rules. Or have we changed the rules? Nope. Wait, they're getting banned. Rip copy pasta.
Pasta's not fun. And please, let's compliment the Malphite while we're at it. There are 2 Gamer Dude 11s in this game, and the Malphite is popping off.
Yo, Streamlabs says, A123 Jeffrey 123A, please refrain from using foul language. True.
What did he say, dude? That being said, this Hecarim just gonna be camping this Diana who's gonna flash. The Leona R, this hit and slow, the Q lockdown. Are they they're gonna just pick up a kill on Dark Flow and on Hecarim? No, the Camille is also here rotated down, so they're gonna pick up a kill on the 6 it seems. Who are they gonna give it to?
Give it to the
And they
Camille.
just keep going.
And Malphite just comes in.
It's just that easy. Leona is such a weak champion. You just keep on pressing E and Q, and there's nothing else you know how to do.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Yeah, things are looking rough for Egg's mid lane right now. So I think we're at the point where Diana just kills Ziggs every time she hits a Q. Like,
I really think so. It's gotten to that point in the game. Sorry.
it's quite unfortunate to be a mage in this meta.
Yeah, but
And
the
you also
real
can't-
question is, if the Malphite just puts an R on the Camille, does she stop? Because we've seen it twice already.
I think Camille can live, but I don't think she kills Malphite ever anymore. I don't know.
Seems a little difficult.
There's like a 30 CS deficit, and Malphite has the Bammy Tabbies. I think like
What?
I mean,
what?
I
Bammy
think
Cinder Tabbies?
I think that Malphite can only kill Camille if she's around half HP. Otherwise, the passive from Camille will just take too much damage for Malphite to be able to one-shot.
Yeah. I also think though that Camille doesn't do enough damage to kill Malphite.
What
Like-
once we hit Sunderer and max level Q might have enough damage to burst down.
It's
So
the
the Mundo
cleaver.
has decided to rotate top, but
Running
Hecarim
in.
is here to Tivy to the top lane with a single kill.
Oh,
He's dead.
feels
Did
bad,
not get a
man.
charge. Feels bad, man.
Shelly died. Rip.
Shelly, for no good cause. We don't like that. That being said, the Ezreal is starting to do more damage. It's gonna be Essence Reaver first item. While the tier is just
slowly but surely. Yeah, bot lane's been surprisingly decent.
Yeah, Leona Hexback? Oh, it doesn't.
Really
doesn't work.
close. I'm not sure if you know that.
Precision is the only standard that
With that, it's going to be a dragon secured for the side of Lily on blue side. Are we gone again?
Okay, so 2 dragons to B movie. And
Oh,
I guess-
Leo's actually just going to dive.
they're diving the
Are they
Tristana,
able
but
to juggle this turret though? I think they should be able to. The Ignite is popping on from the Lulu, but the Leona does have W. She's actually gonna flash over the wall and finish the kill. The dive wasn't as successful as we wanted, but the Diana's here and will just that easy. Meanwhile, they're looking for top lane dive. The Camille flash is a little one to the ground, but it's not enough. Malphite ult.
wow, was that ult blind? Malphite just ulted over and caught it.
Meanwhile, Diana's just going for the Ziggs. He's using his W3 to step away, but that's not really enough.
Yeah, so Diana hit the Q and Ziggs is dead.
Yeah, a TLDR. Don't think you need anything else.
Okay, so 3 separate fights happening at 3 places on the map. Botline dive was looking good. They got all the sums out of the Tristana, but unfortunately they didn't. They couldn't end it fast enough, and the Lulu was able to show up and just pick off the Leona.
Which is unfortunate that the bot lane duo front is like got separated. The Leona's on the other side. She doesn't have
Yeah. But they do force out a back with the Tristana, and Ezreal gets 3 damage on the turret.
Yep, this is gonna be a turret for Ezreal for sure.
Oh, and he's unable to steal Red Tail.
It doesn't seem like either team's gonna go for a second of time this game.
Yeah, I guess not. I think Akram got scared maybe and just backed off. Or
It is a little bit scary. The map is a little bit dark.
yeah, I don't think they see anyone on the map, and that's why. So
Right.
given the circumstances,
Yeah. I think it's just that the push on the bot lane turret opened up the map, so they really weren't sure of the vision. Blue team just set up the bot river prior after that.
oh, itemization choices. Camille goes for the Trinity
He actually
Force.
just goes in on the Tristana. The ultimate does not hit anyone, but the Diana goes in and grabs 2 people. The TP's coming in, you know, keep him going forward and just try to lock down the Tristana and he's doing great job doing that. Camille ults in. The Tristana are just pushing away, but can't escape the ultimate, so they're just gonna keep diving. And the Malphite will survive, but it will be for 2-for-0 trade.
So Brian hears me talking about items being boring, and he just pulls the trigger, goes in, picks up 2 for his trouble.
Yeah, I guess that wasn't the perfect call there. Yeah, but that's exactly what they wanted. And that's Leona, you know.
Yeah. The reason why they have the
Once you
Leona.
send your E out, once your Zenith blade goes out, you have no choice.
Yeah, and there's the dive comp in action, right? Like you see the Leona go in, and then Leona ult comes down, slows everyone, and everyone gets scooped up by the Diana ult after. So
The Leona
Very
ultimate
good
wasn't
synergy.
even that high impact in that specific situation. I feel like the most you could say was a zoning ultimate. That's not what matters. I think what matters is the Zenith Blade really just like allows you to stick onto the backline.
It's the thought that counts.
Sure. Given how this is Brian's first time playing this champion, we'll compliment.
Okay, so anyway, before Brian rudely interrupted me, I'm just saying, the Camille picks about Triforce. I think like there's situations where Triforce is better than Thunder, and situations where it wouldn't be. I think in this case, Camille is probably looking to just blow up the Ziggs and Tristana and largely ignore the Malphite, because Triforce just gives you a bunch of damage, right? But Thunder is a lot better for shredding the tanks like Malphite. So they're probably playing more towards the goal of blowing up the Tristana and Lulu and Ziggs, and then dealing with the Malphite a bit later.
Yeah, I think that's been their play and it's been pretty successful. And the Ezreal now does have 2 items. It is still not upgraded yet, but we're experiencing some other technical difficulties. But in the meanwhile, both teams are setting up for this dragon that is coming up. It will be so point for B-side if they do secure it.
Red team's turret has been destroyed. Rampage. Looks like I...
Okay, anyway.
Anyways.
I think they're all just gonna group up mid, send Camille bot lane. Looks like that's the plan for now. Diana's going shopping in the base. Yeah, I guess red team needs like a really good flank if they want to hold these towers mid lane. And it could be possible. I mean, blue team has no vision bot side jungle, and Hecarim is in a pretty good spot to flank from the right side. But I don't think. I guess it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. They just pull the trigger and go on the Ziggs, and Mundo goes in. Ziggs manages to bomb himself out. Leona gets blown up by the Tristana. Hecarim comes in from the back, blows up the back line, and the Mundo's just left out to dry.
Also able to shut down the Ezreal from the middle of that. They just had a really good moment to catch out members of being a little bit separated. What is that? The problem is with Diana right now. There's some friendly banter going on.
So very good engage by Egg. Managed to save it.
She's gonna go in. She does not care. that she's just able to get 2 flashes like that.
Yep. 5-0 Diana. Very spooky.
She's very spooky. She has 3 full items at this point. I'm just gonna say that.
And Camille goes in.
Camille
and he
actually dies
blows up
between
the-
2 turrets
the
to get a
Hecarim.
kill onto the Hecarim. The Hecarim's not having a super good time this game, I'd say.
That 2 damage pop was huge. Oh my god.
Okay, and then the other
Like-
just walked up to a turret and said, "Oop."
400 damage worth of true damage plus the Triforce hit kills this Hecarim.
It's a little bit of a
Camille's
tough
at the
situation.
point where she can just shred Malphite, I think. I guess like now I think is like winnable compared to before.
Right, we shall see. It also just depends on how Egg is going to respond to this push. There are 2 people bot side. Is it 2-1-2 question mark? Yeah, Malphite's just gonna all into the Mundo. The Tristana actually jumps in. Camille decides to follow in. No one decides yeah, but it does seem like Camille's going to be the first one shut down. The Tristana damage is still a little bit too much. The Mundo was able to escape, and now Diana is looking for something, and then she comes.
Yeah, very close there. I think it could have gone either way. If the Camille had just a little bit more damage and the Lulu, or if the Lulu wasn't there to ult the Tristana, I think they might have just killed everyone there. Because Egg still doesn't have Grievous Wounds. I guess they have it on Hecarim, but Mundo doesn't hit Hecarim. So
Right.
they
Yeah, that
can't.
one Bearable Vest is not going to be enough in terms of stopping.
Yeah,
this
right now
Mundo.
Tristana struggles to kill Mundo. Please buy Executioner's Calling. You need
This is a
that if
recurring
you want to
thing.
kill this person.
Recurring thing. It's a magical item. It does magical things.
It is worth more than 800 gold. I can say that.
I think that's true. But on the other hand, the Camille does have herself a nice tiny goal lead. The Tristana she just jumps in. I want to punish this window. Just take blue. You never take blue buff.
Yeah,
Yes,
Mundo
it's
no
just
care.
killing
It's
anything
fine.
there. That's okay. That being said, Diana actually just pushes Luca. Just using more magic pin, and they're able to really quickly secure the dragon and put themselves at so point.
Yeah, and I guess this is like one of the situations where, you know, like Cloud Soul probably not considered the best soul by most, but here I think you get the alt move speed, but I think in general the like movement speed that you get from Cloud Soul is like really underrated. So Bimuzi probably gonna be playing split push comp with Camille and Diana in the side lanes, and having that extra move speed for them to like catch up with mid lane or just get to the fights faster is gonna be like so important when Egg decides to pull the trigger and engage, or when Brian decides to engage on his own anyway.
It's not, you know, you don't have the choice. It's just, if your E lands, I guess I'm going in. But Brian did just, Leona did just pick up a nice vowel, and so this is going to be a little bit more protection for, I think, the Ezreal, unless Leona chooses to, you know, bind to someone else.
No, they're a married couple. You know where that Knight's Vow is going.
It's like a marriage vow.
Knight's Vow.
Knight's Vow, the vow stands for the vow
King
that
Raymond.
you make. Okay. Do you need that? Thanks, Charles. Anyway. It's gonna be tough to name the trails, but this Hecarim is not in the right spot. For now he's gonna live, but this also puts him very out of position. He is gonna be able to reunite with the team first. Meanwhile, Blue Team has just decided to start with the Baron. And Diana is gonna 1v5. It seems Red actually just doesn't know the
Yeah,
Baron.
they just don't know. Wow.
You know,
Stuck it.
there's a ward on it, but it's not getting any vision.
Oh, there's a ward? Oh, I guess they did know. But they decided not to.
No, there's a control ward. I'm pretty sure the control ward. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they did not have vision.
Yeah.
Like, if no one attacked that, pink. Not pink. This is fine. Nothing's a problem.
I mean, I think also if they had vision, it's very hard for them to contest anyway. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, Trist hit the power spike with the like Kraken plus Lord Doms, but Zig still has quite a bit until like things really start blowing up people. And if they walk to Baron, the Diana's right behind them, right? So they just get flanked by like the 5-0 Diana who just killed everyone. So
Looking for a flank, but it feels like he's the one who's being caught out here.
yeah, so Trist gets good damage on Mundo, and then he presses R, and it's gone. Magic trick. Okay, so
You blinked.
Executioner's calling. Please get it.
Can someone say healing reduction? What is that? It seems kind of useful. Like, there are also just so many options to healing reduction now, so there's really no excuse.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, honestly, you could also tell Lulu just like get that new support item. It's really good actually.
Putrefier?
Yeah, the Putrefier.
Because it actually gives your ally the previous wounds, so it doesn't even rely on Lulu auto attacking.
Yeah, everyone can heal.
Catch out this Camille. The Flea actually pushes her backwards, but who caught up who? Red team did rotate, fully commit to that. That was the play that they needed. They had to just pick one of their lanes and pick their battle.
Yeah, very good collapse.
It's a very good collapse. They pulled the trigger very fast, but they had to lose at least one inhibitor in the second. Luno's gonna flash out over there.
Yeah, so good on Egg for recognizing that they can't fight the like mid lane battle, like the 4v4 or 4v5 maybe even straight up. So if they're going to lose mid turret, they might as well just jump on Camille and kill her too, so they get something back at least.
That was a call? I believe Camille also had a shot. Did Camille have a shot? I guess not.
Oh, I don't remember. I don't think so. Yeah.
She did at one point in the game, but not right now.
Okay. So Camille's up.
Diana's still there.
Dragon is spawning. Yeah, red team is not in position. I don't think.
Tug of war, like, I don't think there's a way that they can protect both inhibitor, and mid will go first. We'll see in case that they want to cap the top there as well.
Yeah, this is really a tough spot for Egg. You're kind of just like being attacked from all angles, and it still feels like even if you take like the 5v3 and try to hard force it, they'll just kite back and kill you with the flank.
Right. This is a tough part of the situation, and this is even without Baron minions, which is spawning in about 60 seconds.
Okay, here's the engage.
And also will hard to
See
hit,
if they can
and
get
will
it.
hit onto the Camille and the Leona. The Camille is just gonna run out of order, however, they also go on, and I'm actually not sure
So Tristana picks up the
exactly,
Camille
but the
off screen.
Tristana does position well and does kill the Camille first, and then the Leona, who eat over the wall. Lulu will die to the kicking of the Nine, and now the question is, can they finish off the deck?
So Ezreal manages to stay alive, and they just like exactly what we said 10 seconds ago. You just kite back and live until your teammates can flank them, and they just cleaned up everything.
I think I was already like blue team staying a little bit too long into that situation. Yeah, some of this Leona E took you over the wall and you're like, what? Like I finished back here.
Yeah, I think Mundo and Diana were also walking back to base as the engage happened, and then we like suddenly turned around and tried to help the team.
Yeah.
But this is kind of concerning for Egg because that engage is like there's no harder way to force that. Like Malphite flash ulti and the Hecarim ulti go in, and you still only get like I think it's 2 for 2, right?
Just gonna kill everyone on it instead. I was just gonna say the Zig loose.
Yeah, and that's game. Okay.
Oh,
GG's. Well played by all.
oh my god. That was such an exciting series. I think we got the throw of like one-sided stomp and then reverse stomp in the first two
The
games.
reverse stomp.
Yeah, and then 3, 4, and 5 were just very close throughout.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks everyone for coming. Yeah, I guess that'll be it. So B Movie wins the UX Gold Minus tournament.
Winter, quote, winter solo duo tournament that has somehow lasted until, you know.
Winter has
complaining.
become spring.
I mean, it's been
Actually,
a
it just
long
hit spring
winter.
yesterday, right?
Yeah, that
So-
is true. That is sorry.
When we said winter, we meant the whole winter.
Just this tournament was supposed to give you warmth and support and friendship, and it just lasted longer than you originally expected. Dude.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey.
Any final thoughts? I don't even know if they can hear us right now. So
Can they not hear us? That's so unfortunate.
I feel like they did not hear the
Oh,
last fight.
Yeah, okay. No, but they can hear us. They can hear us.
fine.
It's okay. We cannot hear the last fight. That's unfortunate.
That's a little dude.
Okay, TLDR, Diana kills everyone. Okay.
Oh no! I don't think that's quite true. There's definitely
Malphite
a lot
presses
more
R.
exciting things happening. The Malphite did press R, that is true.
Malphite presses R. Meanwhile, on the other side of the fight, Diana one-shots Lulu and Tristana. And yeah, that was game.
Yes, I guess that is true.
Mhm.
Yeah, and
yeah.
I mean, I don't know what else there is to say. We can look at the damage charts, which is kind of entertaining to me right now. Ezreal did the most damage in the game. Actually, only like 500 more than the Ziggs, which is a little bit surprising to me.
And we're seeing in the Discord, Brian having a change of heart about the Leona.
Marriage vow for King Raymond. All right. I guess this is all from us. It feels kind of weird just stopping, but this will be the end of the winter tourney, and now that it is spring, keep posted, I guess, on I don't know the scrims that we have. I think there's a tradition of charity stream in the spring, So maybe that'll be exciting.
Yeah, I don't know how to sell out. Please,
Sorry?
please watch our Twitch channel.
And whoever has mod powers, please give me my prediction points for choosing the right team. Sorry, what?
I want my prediction points for choosing the Duteous caster. I think I won that one.
Don't worry, Charles. I'm logging in right now and gifting you a message of friendship. Okay, I think this is it. If no one has any more thoughts, I think we might just end it here.
Hey, thanks for coming.
Thank you, everyone. Oh, the prediction results are here.
Oh, B-movie.
Let's go. I don't know. I won 299 channel points. That's pretty pog. All right, as Alex is still streaming, I guess Alex is holding us hostage. Alex, can you hear us?
Alex is like, this show must go on.
The show must go on. I don't mind that. It's just we might have, a change of topic. It is almost Monday, Charles, and you know what that means.
What? You're really gonna roast me about my lectures on stream?
I didn't say anything.
There was implied malicious intent.
It's better than you being outright malicious.
Oh wait, true. Have you guys heard of Twitch Prime?
What's Twitch Prime? Charles, I've never heard of Twitch Prime.
Oh wow! Did you know you can get you can get a free Twitch subscription if you have Amazon Prime? Go into that thing with the Amazon thing. I don't know. I don't have Amazon Prime. Go into that crown thing. I think whatever. And please subscribe. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. It's free and apparently it helps us a ton. If you have Amazon Prime, please just I really don't know. I'm not a Prime user.
We're so bad at selling out. What is this?
Well, this is why we're Chem majors.
Insane advertising. True.
I know. We're not good at selling out. We should ask some, other members of Yale Esports.
I'm actually an econ major now. I'm dropping out. I'm just going into marketing.
Oh, I see, Charles. That's not an option. Are you really gonna leave UAC to pursue your dreams? Yeah, I mean the real econ major is just having an even more, I would say, convincing case. He hit you with a give us your Twitch primes. I'm sure you're convinced already. This is
there's the aggressive marketing tactics.
Oh no, it's so much better than what we have. Did I just get an ad after subscribing? I think the answer is yes. And I have 2 different ads on the 2 electronics that I'm watching it. Yeah, stick around to watch the ads. And if I don't know, the show must go on. We're not saying anything. Not useful. And maybe
yeah, we don't get enough funding. Just click through all the ads. Thanks.
Yeah, due to unforeseen funding restrictions, you will not be having another caster until who knows. Didn't talk during the last fight. Yeah. I'm not sure there was a fight. Did a fight ever break out this tournament? I think the only fight that really happened is with who is dutier, and we know the answer to that one.
Oh yes, Alex is getting us more ads. Let's go. Salivate doesn't pay us enough.
Fucking ads. What are we? Like, people have streams about, like eating streams, study streams, and then this is what? Ad watching stream?
We got 17 people watching.
Wait,
They're
they
clearly
can't.
entertained.
They cannot even. Can they even see the ads and hear us? I don't think so. Is that like? I feel like that's impossible,
Oh yeah, I don't think they can.
right?
Well,
So I guess we have to commentate after the ads are played. Like recount the full story.
okay. Well, if you just
So,
come back after an ad, we hope you enjoyed. Sponsored by Yale TM.
Oh, it's another benefit. I see, Alex. I guess we should just mute ourselves and you can sit here in silence. I am angry, but this is fine. Yes. Alex, you're speaking as if you're not the one controlling the stream.
Wait. I don't know. Should we continue selling out? Hit that like button, like and subscribe button. Make sure to follow us on Twitch at Yale. Twitch.tv/Yale Esports.
I think we have a Facebook too. That might be true. There is a Facebook too. Hit us at Yale Esports. That is YALEESPORTS.
Yeah, I
there are
think I just woke
83
up
people
past
who
my
has
house.
liked it, so you should, join us. Join the 83 who has liked Yale Esports.
Oh, we got another one. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, we're doing so well.
They fell for it. Let's go.
Do we just get more subscriptions? In 10 minutes, as compared to the last 10 months. I think we're just very good at it, Charles. I don't know about you, but maybe this is what we should do for a living.
I'm pretty sure I just woke up half my house by shilling for Yale Esports. I hope it was worth it.
Oh no. Oh no. I guess find out on the next episode of Yo Esports Streaming how Charles is going to. I don't know. The suspense. I'm getting a subscribe 20% off. Fuck. Cool.
Oh wait. Ariel just texted me, wait, are you still casting?
We're casting about our lives
We're
now,
being
I
held
think.
hostage.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what does chat want to hear? Get that
Those
community
questions, I
engagement.
guess. Community engagement.
Q&A session with Alicia and Charles.
In which Charles will answer all your
Karaoke.
questions.
I'm gonna ignore that response. I'm gonna ignore that one. Any other questions?
Oh, karaoke. I promise content that's only gonna be better than whatever we played in the, let's say, intermission.
Give the subs what they want. So I'm going to defer to my co-caster, my wonderful, brilliant co-caster Alicia Pan.
Yes,
Please
thank
take
you
it away.
so much. What am I doing?
Karaoke.
Give the subs what they want. Have they subscribed though? That's a real question.
Are you all still?
Hello.
Hello. We're just still here.
I think we just found someone who can actually sing.
Oh, true. Caleb, do you want to do karaoke?
We can
No
pick
thanks.
a song and then end. Find out next time.
Find out next time on
Find
UA.
out next time on Yale Esports.
Oh my.
Is it?
Hello.
Hello, welcome. Wait, why are there so many people here? What is happening?
We were streaming. We are still streaming. The game ended, but we're just here.
What are you guys
Um,
streaming?
We were streaming B movie
The-
versus Egg.
Wait, I thought it was over.
It just ended. Yeah.
Lucy says hi, Caleb.
Tell Charles I said hi.
Lucy says hi, Charles.
Hello.
Lucia. Lucy says hi.
No, I said Alex.
Oh, whoops. That was Alex. My bad. Both of you guys.
I'm just going down the list.
Is this the stream now?
When I got re-added, Jeff gave me board liaison instead of probationary board liaison.
Oh.
Let's go.
Wait, you didn't have to do rehab. You just made it.
I made it.
You made it. What, do you guys just want to play a game then? I just want to play a game.
I probably
Are we gonna
can't.
stream us playing a game now?
I think that's the quality content people signed up for.
Yeah. Please like, comment, and subscribe below with your Prime Gaming account.
This is the third time that we've shilled
Oh,
in
bro.
the past 20 minutes.
Are you guys okay? Are you okay?
We're running out of content, Ariel. Please help us.
I have no content. I think I'm gonna leave this to Jay.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I know pi 3.14159265358.
Welcome, Brian.
Hello. Oh wait, is this the post-game
Rosé?
interview?
Oh,
Leona
post-game
Rosé?
interview.
Post-game interview.
Oh no.
He leaves. No, come back.
Alicia,
Hi,
come
Brian.
back. Oh, you're back. Ooh
I
woo.
didn't leave. What?
Oh, we don't care about you. Alicia left.
It's time for the post-game interview with Leona Rosé.
Oh god, please no.
What was going through your mind when you bought Knight's Vow? For your
Brian's kind of cringe. That's what.
Marriage
Yeah,
vow.
It's like he's gonna
Marriage
get
vow.
snapped on if I don't buy Knight's Vow for him, and then he's gonna complain about support gap. So I bought it, and then if he dies, it's not my fault.
Was it a misplay when you didn't pick Ornn so you could upgrade your Knight's Vow to a marriage vow?
True.
I didn't know Ornn was a champion in League of Legends. Sorry. Never heard of him.
Okay, I think I'm gonna actually head out. I have a midterm tomorrow. I shall see you all later.
Wait,
Good luck,
pause. What
Charles.
midterm? What midterm?
CS.
Oh, you didn't study for that.
Oh, I have a
Stay with
CS
us.
midterm too. Do you want to
In-house.
switch?
That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's a good deal for you.
How comfortable are you with a 10 on your midterm, Jeff?
Why are we on the Shoutcast channel?
Good question.
Why is
So
there so many?
We're still
Yeah, this is
shoutcasting,
like
yeah.
kind of
We're still streaming.
exclusive
Wait, we're
and,
still
like,
streaming. That's why.
We're
Oh.
advertising the
You guys
Yale
have Twitch
community.
Prime?
It's time for an ad break.
We're just trying to show everyone how wholesome we are and how
Mhm.
present we are, so
Have you
that
guys
they
heard
will
of Twitch
join our
Prime?
community.
Am I allowed to cuss in this channel?
What is wrong with you?
Oh, I'm just asking. I mean, at least I asked.
True.
It's just
Yeah.
a limit test.
Yep.
Wait, are the 10 people in the Twitch us?
Honestly,
I think so.
possible.
When we play an
answer
ad, are
may
we just
surprise
playing
you.
our ads for ourselves? Wait, that's so funny.
Brian,
Hello.
you suck dick.
What?
Let it be known during the last. I forgot what game I played Annie, but I was like, oh sorry, I'm not supposed to cuss. Oh sorry, I forgot. When they picked me Annie, I was like, okay, pick me something with range. So either pick me Seraphine or Ziggs. And I go back. I'm like in the meeting at this time. I go back to the screen. I'm like, oh, apparently I'm playing Annie. And then I got wrecked. Holy shit. Jake's Diana scared the bejesus out of me, you know? Oh
Zim
my
zalabim, zim zim zalabim, zim zim zalabim, zim
Wait, I didn't
zim.
even know he played Diana. Like the
I didn't even
first
know
time
he played Diana
What are you
either.
talking about? Jake plays so much Diana.
He
No,
plays
the
so
first
many
time-
people.
The first time he played it with us was 2 days ago, and he got a penta, and we're like, oh, I guess we're playing Diana.
Oh really? We didn't
Yeah.
even think he was gonna play Diana. Like I was fine mid lane until he got 2-0 and then I played 2 aggro and then it just kind of snowballed from there because I'm bad. But like, other than that, like it was totally fine.
I recommend not being in range of Diana in the future.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, because he would, yeah. I don't want to talk about it. A lot of things went wrong. Jeff. Oh, he left. Jeff. Okay.
What's up?
Leona Rosea sucks dick. Jeff.
Oh my god.
All right.